got an ABC News exclusive now with the most popular writer on the planet. The woman who imagined Harry Potter has now written her first novel for adults. It's already sold more than 1 million copies even before hitting the shelves. Nightline co-anchor Cynthia McFadden went to Scotland to talk to J.K. Rowling. She's back with us now. Good morning, Cynthia.
Good morning, George. Well, this book is so secret that it's literally been kept under lock and key. I had to read it in the publisher's office, and I want to tell you, in case anyone's thinking of swiping it off the set, this isn't the real book. This is the real jacket, but there's a Michael Korda book underneath. They wouldn't let me leave the building, as I say, without it. You know, Rowling may be known for her Harry Potter series, but her newest book couldn't be more different. Instead of wizards and magic, this new book for adults is about a grim reality, in part drawn from Rowling's own painful past.
You may be wondering what the Rihanna song Umbrella could possibly have to do with J.K. Rowling. It's not just that we're about to need one on this drizzly Scottish day. The song actually features prominently in Rowling's new book.
We went in a couple of bookstores in town yesterday.
Yeah.
And there were posters everywhere.
Yeah, I can't go in bookshops at the moment.
The new novel is called The Casual Vacancy, but it might as well be called Great Expectations, as millions of fans around the world have been anxiously anticipating this book for years. The book is about the secrets and conflicts revealed behind closed doors in a seemingly idyllic British town.
So it's been 5 years since Harry.
Harry, yeah.
Did you take 5 years to write it?
I've written other things during that time, but yeah, on and off for 5 years. That's been my priority. I think I've been surprised by the fact that Harry hasn't left me to the degree that I thought he would, and I'm quite glad about that.
You're a wizard, Harry.
But for those thinking that the world in Rowling's new book relates in any way to the magic of her Harry Potter universe, well, they're in for quite a surprise.
There's adolescent sex.
Yes.
There's cutting.
Yeah.
There's death.
Yeah. But it's a comedy. There are all of those things. When I read the blurb that said it's a black comedy, I thought, it's not maybe how I would have described it. I would have maybe said it's a comic tragedy.
There's a Rihanna song, Umbrella, that plays a very prominent role in the book.
Yeah, I mean, the song's just perfect for the book.
Because?
Because of the rap at the beginning.
No clouds in my stones. Let it rain. I hydroplane in the bank coming down like the Dow Jones. When the
It's saying, I'm shockproof. I am famous, I have money, let the Dow Jones fall. I'm okay. And it's said in the book by a girl who doesn't really understand the words and who is not okay.
There is a very dark center. And I know that you've been very candid in talking about depression, even to the point of feeling suicidal in your early life.
As honest as Rowling has been about that dark period in her life, what she revealed next she's never talked publicly about before.
We have an adult character in the book who has obsessive-compulsive disorder, and these are things I know from the inside, yeah.
The OCD part of it as well?
When I was in my teens, I had issues with OCD.
How did it manifest?
Compulsions.
Like?
Checking things, you know, it's very common. Checking, double-checking, triple-checking. It's an anxiety disorder, and I was, yeah.
But those struggles are now behind her.
Depression is not a part of your life now?
No, not at all, and I would say I haven't been depressed for, it's been more than a decade.
Well, Harry Potter must have cheered you up some. I mean, I know that's cavalier because it's not a question of being unhappy.
It cheered me up a lot. Harry Potter gave me back self-respect. Harry gave me a job to do that I loved more than anything else. So forget the money. Let's just say it had made just enough to justify continuing to write. It would have still cheered me up a huge amount. So it's not that cavalier a thing to say. It was an amazing thing that happened.
So what's your reward? You finished the book, you're going to go on the tour.
Yeah, which will be lots of fun, but I'm really looking forward to getting home because we're getting a new dog. So my reward is to get home and look after a new puppy while writing on the kitchen table.
She is completely charming. Well, after 5 long years, how does the new book start? tomorrow. You're going to find out right here on J.K. Rowling as she opens up, reads the first passage for us. And guess what, George? She asked me, as one of only maybe a dozen readers in the world, what I thought about the book and whether or not I'd cried at the end. We'll show you that, too.
I cannot wait for that fascinating interview. Thank you, Cynthia.
Thanks.
And you can see more of Cynthia's interview with J.K. Rowling tonight on World News, later on Nightline. And check out Rowling's Newsmakers interview at goodmorningamerica.com.